straight toward the home of Andy Olmer, who lives about 5 miles away.
It took a few minutes for me to realize that this thing was coming in our direction. Thinking it's going to go left or go right, and you get a nice side view.
Andy picked up his video camera and happened to capture some of the best tornado footage ever recorded.
Yeah, this don't look good.
Andy Olmer doesn't realize the destruction already caused by the tornado bearing down on his house.
Should have that weather alert.
Holy cow, look at that hail it just dropped.
Pretty good sized.
Hailstones the size of baseballs start raining from the sky. An indication of a powerful and massive tornado. In the strong updraft of a big tornado, water is poured up into the thunderstorm, freezing into balls of ice, then falling back to earth.
It's coming directly at me, and I didn't know if I was going to live that much longer.
Hope we got insurance paid up, dear.
Olmer's wife, Susan, can be heard on his videotape.
Oh, is it coming this way?
It was just sitting there.
Well, it may look like it's sitting there.
It appears to be standing still, but that's a misperception. In fact, it's heading right at the Olmers. The already enormous twister is gaining size. Susan starts to panic.
Look at this thing.
The tornado is now picking up giant pieces of debris and flinging them in circles like toys.
There was splinters of wood, tin, anything that used to be a building or house was splintered all over the place.
Susan is convinced her house is next.
Susan, don't panic.
It's coming this way.
This is not good.
It took me a while to figure out getting bigger and bigger, and when I started to run out of zoom on my lens, that was a bad thing.
Susan then races down to the tornado shelter in their basement.
Susan, where are you?
Unable to get her husband to drop his camera and join her.
Oh, Nelly.
Finally, Andy gives in and races down to the basement.
I don't think I ran that fast since back in high school to get out of harm's way.
Where are you, Susan?
His curiosity soon trumps his caution.
I came back up to find out what was going on.
Oh, Nelly.
It was a little worse than when I left, so that was kind of a scary part.
Oh, went up in the clouds.
The tornado now takes on a classic funnel shape and streams languidly up to the clouds, an eerie, breathtaking sight. Then, in an instant, Andy's world shakes again.
All of a sudden, the temperature changed probably 20 plus degrees in an instant. Then the birds start chirping, coming out, and we knew it was pretty much over with.
It's gone.
The tornado's 6-mile path of destruction misses the Olmers by just a few hundred yards.
Oh, look at that. Well,
Hailstone?
softball-sized hailstone.
As he watches, the tornado gives its final farewell. An event called a road pass, where the twister loses rotating energy and vanishes mysteriously, the same way it arrived. In the end, the Columbus, Nebraska tornado of June 19